Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Elle back here with another video.
I'm black, right?
I am black and I'm living in Germany. The first thing I noticed when I moved to Munich was, where are the black people? For some reason, when I was visiting my boyfriend here, I was not even focused on the people. I was focused on the buildings, I was focused on the shops, I was focused on the currency, on the language, but not the people. It was not even in my radar. And I want to say it wasn't in my radar because I grew up in a town which was predominantly white. I was one of maybe 3 or 4 other black families in my town, so it was super normal not to see black people. But when I moved here and I was just like, whew, I'm here, I noticed that there were little to no black people. In the city centre, okay, you're gonna see black people every now and then. If you're coming from an international hub or a super international city, then it's something to just consider. There are other cities in Germany that are a lot more diverse, like Berlin. I went there a couple of times now and there are a lot more black people there. There are a lot more people of colour in general. Still not the same level as the UK, I would say, or as London, but there are black people there. Yeah, it's just one thing that you get used to over time. I think the people are super respectful, so it's not like, you're the only black person, you feel like you're the only black person. The thing I do notice in Munich is that people stare. So I'll be going into a shop, like a grocery store, and I'll be like the only black person. And I know people are just like, especially the old people, they are the ones that stare without no consequences. They just stare. I know it's either a curiosity or it's so then you've got the both ends of the spectrum. So I feel like you have to be quite comfortable and confident in yourself as a black person being here in Germany that you are going to get stared at, or even just be at the point where it just goes over your head. Someone stares at you, stare back. Someone stares at you, don't give a shit. I wouldn't recommend swearing because it's the thing here, don't swear. But yeah, I feel like it's life. Honestly, staring was a bit annoying in the beginning and I was very insecure about it, but now I know it's because they've just not seen a black person or they're just curious about me as a black person. And sometimes I find people come and talk to me, but I've had the funniest things, people say the weirdest shit to me sometimes, honestly and truly, but sometimes I have really good conversations. I'm able to practice my German, and people for the most part are super nice. It's just the questions really throw me off because I'm minding my own business, got my earpods on my way to work, and someone's gonna be like, where in Africa are you from? Sorry. Or why are you in Germany? And I'm just like, mind your fucking business. But again, it's curiosity, but it's just curiosity that I'm not used to. I'm not used to people asking me why am I in England? How do you know I'm from England? How do you know I'm not from Germany? Okay, if you're in an interracial relationship, I feel like the stares are twice as bad, but the only thing that's positive about it is the fact that there's 2 of you. So when I'm outside with my boyfriend, young people stare, but not so much. But I feel like it's mainly the older generation, sorry, they're really staring us down, and I feel like some of them are disappointed in him that he's with me. I feel like old people are just disapproving of our relationship, and it kind of makes me laugh. I find it so funny when they're so angry. We've had people look at us and they have been fuming, absolutely fuming, absolutely in bits, and to me it just makes it funny because I feel like you're racist, and the fact that I can get under your skin right now and make you so mad but you won't say shit to me right now, that's why I'm laughing. So be prepared if you're coming as an interracial couple. I feel like in the UK we don't get stares. I feel like in the US when we went on holiday we didn't get stares. Yeah, I feel like everywhere else it's becoming more and more common to see couples, mixed couples. But I feel like even in Nigeria, we went to Nigeria and yeah, people were staring at him and people were like, boss man, people were hyping my boyfriend up, but no one was staring at the fact that we were. Another thing I noticed about living in Germany and being black is that hair is really hard. It's a struggle. I'm very lucky that I can do hair, and I've kind of learned to teach myself how to do hair over the years. That really helps because I couldn't imagine having to rely on a hairdresser out here. It would be a struggle. This is not a reflection of my work, but I can do hair. I don't let anyone touch my hair. I do my hair myself, but from the friends I have or the black people that have approached me, they sound like they've been going through it here in Munich. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you where to go for a hairdresser here, and by the sounds of it, it's hard and it's expensive to find someone here, so be prepared. The only thing I would say, and this is like the one negative thing, is that I've had the most amount of racist experiences here in Germany. I've lived in the UK for 20 plus years of my life. In 3 years of living in Germany, however, in Munich specifically, I've probably had about 8 to 12 different racist attacks, and I will call them racist attacks, and I'm not scared to call them racist attacks. I've had people call me all types of names under the sun, whether I was doing something or I wasn't doing anything. In all these cases, let me tell you, I was doing nothing. You know, I was riding my bike and then someone wants to roll down the window and say something to me. I was walking down the street, someone wants to roll down the window and say something to me. I'm standing at a bus stop, someone wants to scream at me. You know, I've had so many incidences here. Really, like, at one point I was really down about it because it really hurt my soul. Like, I have done nothing to you. I've not even looked or talked to you. To say something so negative and nasty to me. I'm quite petite, I'm a girl, you know, I'm on my own in all these cases, and you take it out of your, you know, everyday life to go and say something to me as a woman, you know, as a girl on the street, that was so necessary. And I'm not saying, okay, go say this to a man, but like, really, like, there's no empathy whatsoever. So, but at the same time, I don't want that to be a reflection on the large majority. Like, the large majority of German people are super nice, super friendly, and that's not been my impression of the country whatsoever. I just think I've been unfortunate in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I've just come across racist, ignorant people. I have friends here who are black and who have had no racist incidences. They've had no one say anything to them. They've had not one bad thing that they can say about being black in Germany. So I don't want that to be the reflection, but I think it's something you should be aware of, definitely. And I think, you know, it's a topic that people don't like to talk about. Like, these are racist, ignorant people, and they exist, whether it's in Germany, whether it's in the UK, whether it's in the US. There are people like this, and this is the reality for many black people. That is my 2 cents on this topic, but I'm here, I'm still living here, I'm still planning to stay here for the foreseeable future, so there must be something about the country that I like. So if you're planning to move to Germany, or you're living in Germany and you're black and you can relate to this video, just hear a sister out. So thank you guys for listening to my little rant about my life here. If you're living in Germany and you're in another city, I want to know what your life is like. You know, like, are you scared at? Are you one of few black people? Leave some comments down below, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.